Today on Wicked Good Eats, we're going to make a really nice bar delicacy. We're going to make some pickled eggs. I got 5 dozen nice local eggs. I got some white vinegar. You need some black pepper. You're going to need some kosher salt. You're going to need these nice ball mason jars. You can use large ones, make a big large container. I try to use these quart size ones because I kind of give them out as presents. And you're going to need some nice hot chilies and some of those Thai hots. Show you what those look like to spice it up. So we'll get started. We're going to take these 5 dozen eggs. We're going to put them in this pot. We're going to add some cold water and we're going to get it to a boil. So we'll get started. We got the big container full of eggs. We've got the cold water going. We want to just be able to fill it up so it's just over, covering them, and we'll get it started on the stove. On the stove, it's on a nice high heat, and you can see what that looks like. So we're going to get those eggs. As soon as this comes to a boil, we're going to shut it down, and then we're going to take it off the fire and we're going to let it sit covered for 12 minutes. That'll give you the perfect boiled egg. While those eggs are coming to a boil, got another pan here. I put my jars in and my lids and caps and filled them up, and I'm going to get that going on the stove. You want a pot tall enough so it covers the jars so that the whole jar gets nice and sterilized. So got this nice little pot. It's got a little height to it. I could do 3 at a time. We'll get that up to a boil, and within no time I'll have those sterilized. We're going to start pre-measuring our brine. Good rule of thumb is every dozen eggs you want 1 cup of white vinegar, half a cup of water, and 2 tablespoons of salt. So I got 5 cups of white distilled vinegar, I got 2.5 cups of water, and I got my 10 tablespoons of the kosher salt. The hot peppers and the peppercorns, we'll just add those for aesthetics. When we put it in there, we'll just divvy these up between the jars. So as you can see, it's probably been about a good 7-8 minutes, and it hasn't come to a boil yet, but she's steaming, so it doesn't take very long. And these jars you're going to probably want to keep in here. Once it comes to a nice boil, lower it down so it doesn't overflow, and probably about a good 5 minutes. Okay, so she came to a boil. I set the kitchen timer at 12 minutes. And I'll show you what that looks like. Nice, the steam coming off. And then once the 12 minutes is up, we'll put it in the sink and run some cold water on it to cool them down. So she's just about done. So we're going to set the camera down over here. Okay. And we have nice and gently put it in the sink. Take the cover off, and nice and easy, just start adding some cold water, and that'll slowly cool them down. And then when it's nice and cooled off, we're going to actually add some ice to this, so it'll even get it cooler, because later on I'm going to show you a trick on how to get the shells to separate from the white nice and easy. The water's nice and cool now. We'll shut that off. Very gently, just pour a little bit out. And you can see the eggs are perfectly cooked, and you want to keep that cooking process stop. You don't want to overcook the eggs. I'm going to put this on ice and let them get nice and cold. Now the eggs are on ice, and I got a few more jars to do. We're going to get our brine started. So you want to bring this to a nice rolling boil for about, I'd say about 5 minutes. Okay, so while waiting for the rest of the jars, we're going to prep our peppers. So just going to take these nice chilies, and we're going to slice them right down the middle. Okay, like such. And I usually just quarter them up. It's okay to keep the seeds because you want the seeds. Seeds got the heat. You want those to go in. in the jar with it. Our water is nice and ice cold. The eggs are nice and cold. So now we're just going to pop them in this hot water for about 10-12 seconds. So you take your egg, put it in the hot water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just take it out. Just break it a little. And you can see how easy that shell doesn't stick to the white and comes off. So we'll get those nice and clean, and we'll start filling up a bowl so we can get them ready to go in the jars, and then we'll come back. Okay, we got our eggs all shelled up. We got a nice ball mason jar here, and what we're going to do is we're going to add a couple of these slivers, and we're going to throw in some hot peppers. Don't worry about it, we'll shake them up later. Then we're going to take these eggs, 2, 3, so you could fit a good dozen eggs in there. Okay, and what we're going to do, we're going to get our brine. Okay, and pour that in, just about right up to the, almost the very tip of the top. Then we're going to take our black peppercorns, put a teaspoon of those in. Take one of our nice covers. Okay. And we're going to put that nice and tight. Make sure we don't have any leaks. And give it a good shake. Okay. Okay. It's been about a week. A little over a week. The eggs are pickled. Come out really good. We're going to see if Wolfie likes pickled eggs. Here you go, Wolfie. You don't know what to make of it. Oh, he ate it. Wolfie, you like pickled eggs? I'm going to have to put you outside later. Enjoy, everybody.